So people who have done experimentation and sophisticated experimentation, we rarely hear that from them. It's a matter usually of trying to prioritize different ideas. We've tried this. Well, okay, here's a different twist to it. Here's why the data points to us trying this in a different way. The challenges with companies that bring on somebody to do experimentation and conversion rate optimization, but they struggle and they have things that are just absolutely no, they don't want to try this. We've always done it this way. Now, if a CRO comes in with something just absolutely silly and you haven't established that trust, the very first goal that you have as CRO is establish the trust, show the quality of the work, the quality of the research, the quality of the results that you're delivering. You establish that trust, you gain that trust, people will hand over control to you. So you don't want to do something silly from the get-go. It's like, oh yeah, I took all your brand guidelines and I threw them away. At the same time, it's a very honest and very transparent conversation that we have usually before a company signs the dotted line. So I was just having a conversation earlier today with a company that wanted to hire us to help them improve their conversion rates. And I like to do my deal breakers. I'll tell them, listen, here are the deal breakers. Here are certain things that if you guys struggle with it, you probably should not hire us. There's a ton of other conversion optimization companies that you can hire who will be willing to work with you. One of our deal breakers is we will do it our way. Now, I've had instances where I tell people we will do it our way, and right away I can tell that they don't want to hear that. And I tell them, okay, it's fine. We're not a good fit. Move on. You'll find somebody else to hire. There are some companies who say, well, explain to me what it means that you will do it your way. And I tell them, perfect. Let me explain to you. Most of our clients hire us because we know conversion optimization. We know experimentation. We are really good at it. Hold us responsible for the results, but at the same time, allow us to do what we need to do. We're not going to embarrass you, but we will do things that sometimes will make you feel uncomfortable. Every once in a while, we run into a company that will come and say, well, I've read a case study yesterday. I've watched a YouTube video. Oh, my cousin or my uncle runs a digital agency and they suggest that. I don't think that's the case while we work with you, but if that's going to be an issue, let's discuss it. Sometimes I've had instances, I think about a month ago, where the guy got really annoyed with me. He's like, what does that mean? I have opinions and I want to participate. I told him, you will participate, but we run the program. You cannot hold me responsible for the success of the program if you're going to interfere. And if you're going to come and tell me you need to run this experiment and you need to run that experiment and here's the program for the next 2-3 months, there's probably many cheaper ways of hiring developers and designers to implement your ideas. It's almost like you're bringing a tank to a knife battle. Don't do that. And again, that sometimes scares people away, which is perfectly fine. And sometimes companies say, no, we appreciate that we know what we are walking into. Now, by the way, here's something interesting. The fact that I give that spiel before somebody signs and what happens after a company is working with us are two completely universes, because somebody could tell me that, oh, it's not an issue because they think they don't have an issue with it. And it's a whole other ball game when we start working together, because really you have to slowly show them the results and gain their trust, deliver the deep research in order for them to be able to say, you know what, okay, yeah, I need to hand this over.